I'm going to keep this very short and brief. Today I've got the top 10 best goalkeepers out right now in Ultimate Team. We are going to do this. Please do hit the like, subscribe. If you are new, I'm your boy MetaMike. I do a lot of these videos, man. I do meta videos. I do all players in each position that are basically meta. And today we're actually going to do the goalkeepers. We're going to separate the video. We're going to put it in one category right there and just do goalkeepers, man. I haven't done this before actually, but a lot of people actually complain about goalkeepers, hence why I am doing this video. And I have a lot of mixed opinions right there. So if you obviously if I add a player that you do not like, please, I do not care. This is literally my opinion, boys, and it's probably going to be of a high one because yeah, I've basically compiled them and I've looked through YouTube videos. I've looked through the comments in FUT FUT in terms of the goalkeepers, who's the best. I've looked at the comments of each video, so I've done my research on the best goalkeepers and the players basically that I've versed, that are meta, that I hate versing in terms of goalkeepers, and that I've used and versed, if that makes sense. Nonetheless though, instead of me speaking and just babbling on, let's get the show on the road. Moving over to top 10, we are looking at the main man Inform the font, boys. Now, okay, wait, why did I type in Inform?
Stupid.
That was dumb of me. We are going to look at obviously that very 10th player, right? And there's going to be obviously honorable mentions in terms of them basically not fitting to the top 10, but are still decent. I'm looking at obviously a card that is more or less cheap, man. I have added the best cheap players, and obviously some of them are expensive, but not that expensive, man. Not all goalkeepers are expensive. But yeah, nonetheless, so we're looking at a card that is 6'5". What I'd say straight off the bat is look for someone that is at least 6'1" and up, man. That's the main thing about this game. I've noticed is them being tall right there. But yeah, we got the likes of Lafont, obviously can link to a lot of French players. Cheers, Jeff. Links to obviously the likes of League One players, French players. He's got some nice links. That's why I added him at that 10th spot right there. And nonetheless, though, he's very tall. And yeah. Jump over to our second last, basically our 8th. Why am I trying to make it harder than it seems? That's what she said.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, we are looking at the main man ter Stegen, boys. We are looking at the beast ter Stegen. Numbers up, 92 rated card. He came out a while back, I think just when FIFA came out, like 3 months in, 2 months in. I'm not too sure right there, but yeah, nonetheless though, 94 handling. These cards I think have gone up like one stat in terms of like whether it be diving, handlings, etc. They've gone up in that one category of a stat right there, if that makes sense. Am I speaking properly? But yeah, nonetheless, 6'2". Is a little bit short. He is on the shorter side, but I've heard great things from him, and I've heard a lot of people actually do really rate this card. Yeah, it was a good concept of a promo, but a very bad execution. This guy was right. Nonetheless though, ter Stegen in game is amazing, and in real life I do love how he is playing right now. A lot of people actually hated this event, well, promo. Move over to our 7th player. It is the main man Jose Sa. We are looking at a actually really recent / relevant card. If I can just find him, there we go. Thank you, EA. Thank you, FUT FUT. 25,000 coins, boys, and he actually has upgraded. I think he was 86. He was definitely 86, and obviously the way they upgrade, if they play a game, if they score, obviously he's not going to score, and or if they make appearance, we just play a game.
Okay, Jeff.
I think if he gets a clean sheet, he goes up. I'm not too sure. I have no idea, man. If he eats pancakes for breakfast, he gets a +1.
What?
The day he plays that match, I have no idea.
Bro, what are you talking about?
Nonetheless though, boys, as you can see, man, he is 6'4", decent height, and obviously reflexes, etc. is a nice set of stats. I don't know why they've added the stats, like that's so random. Also, regarding traits, I don't think it really matters that much, but the more traits the better in my opinion, man. Nonetheless though, very decent card at the number 7 spot. Move over to the 6th spot. It is the sweeper keeper himself, Manuel Neuer, 5-star skiller, man. Now I've added him obviously at 6 because he has 5-star skills.
This is great banter.
It really is.
Nah, I'm joking. Like legit, there's no point of him having 5-star skills, but that wasn't the factor why I added him at 6 right there spot. But nonetheless though, he does obviously have a very nice weak foot, so can kick the ball nicely.
Well, no fucking shit.
That's also a nice fact. 6'4", obviously decent height, and Neuer in this game is actually really nice. I do actually rate him. And another factor, boys, if you want to obviously see if a player is good, look at this right here. I will just deactivate that. Just look at the likes and dislike ratio and look at the comments, and you can see for yourself, man. That's literally if a player is good or not. if that makes sense. Nonetheless, you can also just go try them out, man. Just go ahead and try them out. I mean, 100k for Neuer, that is 5-star skills, why not? Move over to the 5th spot right there. Now we are halfway, boys, and we are looking at Thibaut Courtois. Recently came out, I think before, obviously, Felix's player of the month. He actually looks like a solid card. Under 100,000 coins. I won't lie, I didn't for fodder because I tried to get Mbappe done, and it was a little bit hard breaking because I actually wanted to use his card because he actually looks decent, man. 6'6" now. He is tall, boys. He is really tall. Is that not like Begovic height? Nonetheless, though, 2,500 likes and then 370 dislikes. I mean, it goes to show he's actually decent in this game. Diving 88, reflexes 90, 91 handling. Not really much to actually be angry about, to be fair, right there. Kicking 77, our kicking's a little bit down. I think, so a lot of people ask, what do you need to add for like chem styles for keepers? Well, I like adding a glove just because it boosts that diving, handling, and positioning, which in my opinion is the most, like, you need that in a goalkeeper right there. Nonetheless, though, basic still gives him a +5 in kicking. But if you want to really boost his kicking, you can go for a shield or a wall. I think wall is actually the better option because it improves his diving, handling, and obviously kicking. Boys, by the way, this is the 5th one. Sorry, my maths is absolutely horrible, man. Yeah, this is the 5th one. Obviously, Couture was the 6th one, going up. Right there, we got the likes of De Gea. He was actually really cheap. I think he was like an 83 rated squad. Nonetheless, though, this card is irritating, man. Every time I play against him in weekend league / FUT champs, same thing / division rivals, I hate him, man. He's a really solid card this year, especially his player of the month, man. Fair play. He was such a good player for United, man. I love De Gea. If it wasn't for him, boys, we would be literally 10 and below, man. 10th and below, right? Nonetheless, though, 6'4", decent, obviously handling, decent diving, decent positioning right there, and probably one of the better goalkeepers in Premier League right there, alongside another one which I will mention in the future. We're not going to mention him yet, though. We are looking at the 4th, if I'm not mistaken. Please, maths be right. 4th, right there, top 4, the 4th best goalkeeper in the game, in my opinion. By the way, boys, I have not added the icon moments cards because there's no point, boys. Let's be honest, every icon moment card is amazing in this game. Obviously you guys can leave in the comments if they are, but I'm gonna actually mention that just now, which one is the best and why they're the best, if that makes sense. But nonetheless, though, we are going to move over to the 4th. It is Szczesny. Now, I've heard great things from Szczesny, man. I actually want to put him higher in this table, but there is some other bangers. Nonetheless, though, Szczesny looks like a beast under 100,000 coins. And yeah, as you can see, 6'5". A lot of people have said Szczesny has helped them, and they still have him to this day in their teams, man. Obviously, a little bit hard to link. You literally have to have Serie A players there. There's no good Poland center backs unless you just have, prime moments icons, or just icons in general, Mike. Yeah, but yeah, nonetheless, really solid goalkeeper. And if you are running a Serie A team, he's gonna be beast-like for you boys. I'll probably say the best bang for buck is this Szczesny, man. Now, we were talking about goalkeepers in Premier League. Now, in my opinion, this is probably the best goalkeeper in Premier League right now, and it is this Edouard Mendy, boys. Come on, man. You know, I think he's actually the best bang for buck because he's 50k. He is 6'6". He is a tall guy, man. And nonetheless, diving really nice, kicking really nice. No stats is bad out of this card, man. Passing still decent right there. You add something like even just a basic would work, or a glove, in my opinion, and he's to the moon, man. 99 diving, 99 handling, 95 positioning. Someone that tall is definitely not going to let in a lot of goals, even though they are bad all keepers, but I think this one's actually decent. We are moving over to the second one, the top 2. Now, this is a weird one because I've looked at the comments and a lot of people have said Gold Oblak has been insane for them. Like, he's been probably one of the better cards they've used at goalie right there because of his reflexes / diving, etc. Nonetheless, though, I've added he's obviously, I haven't used him, I haven't versed him that much, but I have noticed a lot of people loved him when they have used him. So do correct me if I'm wrong, if he's good or not. Leave it in the comments. As I said, this is my basically like tier list / top 10. So yeah, nonetheless, those 70k, I think is a decent price for Oblak 92. Definitely something like a glove to boost that anything, man. Or even just a wall to boost that kicking, to be fair. And yeah, he's gonna be great. And moving over to the very last one. Now, this is very controversial. A lot of people hated this Donnarumma, but I have no idea why. Maybe it's because they spent cash on him and they haven't seen, like, all goalkeepers are trash, as I said. So if you're spending money, this much money, I think it was like 200k and above, like 300k. They were saying it was bad because of the price they were spending, in my opinion. And he's 190k now. That is a lot of coins for a goalkeeper. Nonetheless, though, man, this guy is solid, boys. Trust me, I've used him for like 200-300 games because I packed him.
We don't care.
But yeah, he's solid, man. I like him. 6'5", Very, very reliable right there. And has some really nice links. You can link him to that new Chiellini that just came out. You know, you can link him to a lot of players. Please just not Kimpembe. I still do think though Mendy should have had this team of the year, man. He's a beast right there. Basically, that's the best goalkeepers basically in the top 10, in my top 10 best goalkeepers right now. Even with the stuff they've added, I still think they're brilliant. Okay. And even with TOTS coming out, I might do an updated one. Leave it in the comments if you want to see that. But yeah, if we are looking at goalkeepers now, jump over, as I said, to the prime moments that I wanted to review. Just quickly, just gonna go over it right there. We're looking at Lev Yashin, Peter Schmeichel, obviously Casillas. I think the best one out of all of this is probably Schmeichel and Edwin van der Sar, man. Now, I'm not even just like, I know it's United goalkeepers. Legit though, they are really great and I've heard great things from them. So if you were to pick up a prime moments, pick those two up. And another good one is, I don't know, man, it's weird because he's 6'1", boys. And that's a little bit short for goalkeeper, but just look at that dynamic image. But nonetheless, though, that is the best goalkeepers, man. I hope you guys do enjoy this video. Smash like, subscribe, a little bit of a different one. I don't normally review goalkeepers or like categorize them. Yeah, that is, in my opinion, the best goalkeepers. Said goalkeepers a lot in this video, but yeah, nonetheless, I've been with MetaMike. Smash like, subscribe, I'll watch you guys in the very next video. Leave in comments which is your best goalkeeper. Maybe I've missed something out right there, but yeah, nonetheless, I will check you guys in the very next video. Peace, boys. Obviously, if you want to see more videos like this, look up, look there, look everywhere. Cheers, boys.